All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira and Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal. All right, so here he is, Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal, turned pro in mixed martial arts back in 2003. More than 45 pro MMA fights to his credit. Seems to have finally found the division in which he belongs and trying to make a run here to welterweight title contention.
At welterweight, he has a speed advantage. He also can still defend takedowns very, very effectively. You want to fight? Get an octagon. Get a boxing ring. Let's go in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Just tell Jorge Masvidal where it's at. He'll be there. This is a fighter's fighter, and he's always looking for a good scrap.
And that's why when Leon Edwards confronted him backstage, had to give him the 3-piece in the soda, right?
He got him with a biscuit. He got him with the biscuit.
Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Oliveira is 30, Masvidal is 35. He is 1 inch taller. The reach is identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
All right, ready to go round 1, and as usual, so is Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have gone the distance, but we have seen an uptick in aggression lately as he's moved into welterweight contention. Another big one for Gamebred tonight. Oliveira circling to his right. All right, good to have you with us tonight as we get round 1 underway. On one side of this equation, we have one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners in the sport. And whether he pulls guard or goes for the takedown, you got to think at some point this fight's going to hit him.
As soon as the fight hits the floor, he's going to start throwing up legs. He'll start attacking his neck. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is...
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
And he's out. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the feet now. Effective punch there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Wild attempt with the right hand there. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And that was on full display when he beat Nate Diaz.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and threw it with ill intent.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Nice kick. Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
Some nice back and forth action here. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, roundhouse kick, DC.
That was a beautiful strike, and that is the most, oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Final seconds of round one.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round. And he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there, and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take some time.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Nice strike.
Oliveira going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
I mean, he's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
36 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And landing with 55% accuracy against Charles "Dude Bronx" Oliveira. That's a big hook. Outstanding output on both sides.
Nice punch lands.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a big strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh! And now he lands a combination. Oh, big left hook there. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Liver kick.
Got the single collar tie.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike. That was sneak in. Nice strike.
Oliveira gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Oh, that is a killer jab there from Jorge Masvidal. Big picture, might be the best boxer on this roster.
I mean, he may just be the best boxer on this roster from Miami, Florida, Cuban heritage, a guy that personifies Miami, and he's putting on a Miami-type performance tonight, slashing and beautiful. Great job by Jorge. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Breaking my face.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Real sneaky body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Masvidal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. They continue to exchange. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much...
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Just missing on the high kick there. All right, so the unofficial...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Gamebred gets caught with that punch.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You missed a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background, and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out. Another beautiful takedown land.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And they separate. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it's set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Are you ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, significant strike. Oh, picture-perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Beautiful punch. What a body kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just this violent strike to the body. This could be the end.
This fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, man, look what that one body shot did.
That shows you the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. That was a thudding leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, double leg lands. Masvidal, slower jaw, very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Oliveira's going for a choke. And he's out. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
It is the 5th and final round.
Good punch lands.
Big hook. Oh, straight right. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now, he's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Oh, big left.
Oh!
Back to the feet.
punch over the top.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Masvidal has been... Oh, boy, right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh! Oh, my God! Oh!
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.